guys? Happy holidays, Brentman. How are you? Good morning. How many miles? I don't know. As many miles as my butt will allow me. Yeah, I have the babies come today, so I am on early. I'm still kind of like in my pajamas because Dan's still sleeping, so I'm running in my pajama shorts, and I still Andrew's John Deere hat. So I had a little bit of food poisoning last night. Went to the casino with Clint, had my burger, and I've been up since about 1:30 this morning, pooping my brains out with really bad cramps. So I might be running in and out. So yeah, about 1:30 in the morning, woke up in excruciating pain. My stomach just cramping so bad, and I thought, oh no. So yeah, fun times. Yes. No, I think it had to do with my burger. Because Hannah felt ill, like I'm running, right? She couldn't run. So I am tired. I'm tired. Are you human? Brent, you can't focus on the things you can't control. Just go with the flow. Yes, so hello, friend. Buonasera. So anyhow, yeah, my ass is a little raw, straight liquid, so we're doing well. The west side. Wasn't that funny? So that was no winning, I would tell you, if I won. I won diarrhea. That's what I won. I won food poisoning is what I won. So that was yesterday morning, you guys. And it was so funny because that video was literally like, I'm like, hold on a minute. He's like, what? I said, this is a recording. We have to record this. He's just like, oh, Lord. So, yeah, it's not like, I think, Sally, it's because it's not a viral thing. I don't know, but I was worried I was going to vomit and shit at the same time. You're welcome, Goodman. Raw ass, especially even more now. He had a quarter of my burger. He had a quarter of it. Raw ass. Thanks, Brent. I'll be fine. I might shit myself like all day. And you know when you're like, I should probably eat like something, but you're just scared to? That's where I'm at. Hi, Wally. Willy Wally. Wally the Willy. Grandpa is not awake yet. Yes, do it live. Okay. Samantha, just for you, I will bring you in. Uh-oh. Something is not right with my treadmill. Did you guys hear that? I don't know what's going on with my treadmill, but it doesn't sound good. And I keep texting them, you know, but they don't respond to me. So, yes, food poisoning. Yep. The belt busted. It doesn't look busted. Something's not right though. So I'm gonna have to call them again today. Oh shit. Oh shit's right. Maybe I'll just hold on tight. There appears to be no missing pieces on the belt, but so it's making a strange noise. Yes, so I'm gonna message my friend who got me the equipment and tell her that nobody is responding to me. So I will do the best I can until something, I'll hold on just in case something decides to happen. Anyhow, so yes, oh shit is right. Hi Marty, how are you? I could be flying soon. Yes. So I'm here to tell you about a new account I just came It's gonna save my raw ass. I don't know. The rollers hover belt, you can't see them, but it's flopping. Oh, maybe. So it is what it is until I call them. I will keep doing it. The nuggets are coming about 10:45. 10:45. So anywho, there is a new account. They think they're clever, but I've got flying monkeys everywhere. It's called Exploiting Grandpa. What they do is they take our videos, or what is it called, you guys? Anybody on here? I think it's the handle's name is Exploiting Grandpa. That goes on to, what else was the name? Any of my people on here? Hello, Rolando. What's up? Guapini. Guapa. Geppetto. So what they don't know is that, is this real? I think this is real. So it's called Exploiting Grandpa. And what they do is they take our videos and they exploit us by exploiting Grandpa. They're doing the same. It doesn't make any sense. Are they exploiting? Aren't they supporting the exploiting? Yes, I know, Mike. It's happening everywhere. So yes, it's called Exploiting Grandpa. So you guys can go on there and report them for fake frauds, whatever else. Yeah, Exploiting Grandpa. And they're just talking about how narcissists, how we're both narcissists and crappy people, and how we suck and we should be turned in for abuse and, whatever else. So if you see it, report it. But it's pretty sickening. And are they not doing the same thing about trying to make money off of views? So it's very hypocritical, but they just don't see that. They're trying to protect Grandpa, is what they say. They're taking our videos, and you can see they're fake videos because they're mine, or Dan's, and they talk over them about how horrible we are. So don't do it for impersonation. Do it for harassment, bullying, all those things. So yes, I don't get it either. Probably the same people, probably Linda. I mean, who knows? I believe a lot more of those accounts are connected than not, if that makes sense. So please be aware, it's new. They don't have that many followers. So I read some of the comments. Yeah, it's not me, Wendy. So we will never ask you for money. We will never DM you. We will never telegram you. We will never do any of those things. Thank you for being our advocates. A couple of my friends sent me that this morning, and they blocked me on most all my accounts. But little do they realize I have secret accounts to where I can find them. So it's called Exploiting Grandpa, and they are just bashing. It's really a hate channel for Dan and Danielle, while he's re-exploiting, or she is re-exploiting Grandpa. I think they call this money-making assholes, something like that. So, but it's very hypocritical. So you guys see it, and there are a lot of people who have been on there and have said, are you not get a life? Or do you realize you're doing the same thing? Hello. So it's really ridiculous. So anywho, keep your eyes out. I might make a video about them, but I wanted to wait and see what Dan thought first. So you guys remember, tapping is clapping on TikTok, and thumbs up is also how you show me your life. Your life. I read a comment. more exposure for dementia nowadays. Have you thought about letting people into your night streams or other home carriers? Yeah, if they approach us, you can hide. I will find you. But I have people who are always on the lookout, you know, or they come across them, because a lot of things, they don't realize that we have people, right? There's a lot of people between Dan's followers and mine that are there to protect, so it will never end. But this one is horrible, right? They're basically harassing us and bullying us, right? So it's time for them to get a fucking life. Debbie, send in the army. Anyhow, I don't want to spend much time on that, but you guys just be aware and be active and do what you can. No, I haven't heard any more info on Melody. That was, yes. So they're also putting, they're taking it and just writing over it. Because if you look at the videos, people are gonna know it's not us, because they're literally saying, yeah, no one, you have to. There's a, hi Kevin, you can tell it's not us because they're using it and they're writing assholes, you know, they're doing all that stuff on it. Tootie, I got food poisoning. That's the only thing I walked away with last night. An empty bank account and diarrhea. So, anywho, yeah. So I'm running, I'm clenching, and I'm praying to God my ass stops leaking. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate you guys. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. We get the nuggets today, so that's why I was on a little bit early. They're coming over about 10:30, 10:45. I had the burger. Fuck. No. Like severe cramps, Deb. Like horrible at 1:30 in the morning. Yes, Dieter, I did. And it was just, ugh. Anyhow, I don't think I'll be able to eat I don't think that's happening. So I'm dealing with ass leakage today. At least I don't have the cramps, you guys. Last night, the cramps were so bad. Like, I felt like I could hurl, you know? Like, I was like, is it gonna come out both ends? Because I don't know. And how do I do it? Shit. No, it wasn't raw. Clint did not win either. No, I think this is food poisoning. Because Hannah couldn't run the next day. Hannah could not run the next day. So, no. So, bad cramps. Like, it was like up in here. It was, I thought, oh shit. And they came and went. So, and I was like, parasites. Did I eat a parasite? Did I eat worm? Is it traveling through my system? Shit. I think the only benefit is losing some weight. So I'm very, very thirsty and scared to eat. No, Zach left about 5 yesterday. So they had a nice visit. Dan said it was better than he, serious shit. So Dan said it was actually better than he anticipated. So yay for Dan. So with that being said about tonight, I'm not sure how the live is going to work tonight, because typically we do lives. And if I had, since I have the baby, you know, the older kids are not a problem and they know to stay away from the camera. So I'm not sure how it's going to work with the baby. The baby. Hi, Coach. So stay tuned. I'm not sure what will happen and if we'll be able to do a live, but I'm hoping maybe Dan can do one by himself, maybe. But maybe Hannah will be able to handle it. You must love the attention. Yes. Yes, I do. You must love it too. because yet you are here asking for it. So, very observant. So anywho, so that's it. No, don't even mention a burger. Like the mention of a burger, how tall is Grandpa? I don't really know. Dan won't do it without me. Hi, Hecka. You got 5 hours of sleep? Well, I got less because I was shitting. I shatted all night long from food poisoning. Happy New Year to you, Coach. Yes, here come the trolls. It's people who are on social media obviously have attention, right? Because they're the only ones talking and laughing and joking behind, in front of you guys. So it doesn't seem like if you're going to troll, be better. Don't be observant. You like attention. Well, yes, I'm getting attention because it's my platform and I'm on a live. Shit. Smart. Anyhow, it's my platform. The person who needs, I don't understand, right? How they don't understand how hypocritical that is. Because are they not the ones looking for attention? Thanks, M. Bali. I appreciate it. That's rude. It is rude. So, but they don't get it. Trolls don't get how hypocritical they are, right? Like this gall, I'm full of the cold. Well, I've got the shit, so I don't know which one's better. Thank you, Audrey. They're real Einsteins, right? What gave you food poisoning? My burger. Don't go on social media if you don't like the people who are getting attention. Because of that troll. Lexi yesterday. That's why I'm on your YouTube. Oh, Brittany. Oh, shit. So, I don't know. We'll see how the live thing tonight works. Just stay tuned. Maybe I'll do a subscriber live. Pop in and pop out a little bit. Just for shits and giggles. But we'll see. Let's see how the day progresses and how I'm feeling as the day progresses. Ultimately, beside for my ass and my stomach, I'm not feeling bad considering I got no sleep. So whenever I get home, Clint had me at the casino 3 hours later than I wanted to be. So I didn't get home till 10:30. So by the time I unwind and do all that shit, it's about 12. And then I woke up with cramps and diarrhea. So, thanks, Maggie. Damn fucking burger. And here's the thing. I'm going to tell you. Here's the thing. Yes, the West Side Story had a happy ending for Dan. Yes, for Dan. How come Dan doesn't do lives anymore by himself? He should. I encourage him once a week to at least do a YouTube live. But Dan's just weird. He's finicky. Yes, the house was visited and he was hoping to get some more last night. But I said no. I was fucking tired. My mind. So one thing I've noticed, one thing I've noticed about this menopause journey, not only do you have sometimes trouble sleeping, but when I'm highly, what's the word? Like the casino, it's such a, anxious, so many lights, so much going on, the idea of winning, the idea of losing, all that adrenaline, it takes me so much longer to go to bed, right? David, yes, welcome to the life of trolls. The rush. So it takes me now, before sensory overload, thank you. So before, it used to knock me out, but now I'm overstimulated. But now, it takes me forever to unwind, right? And so it literally took me almost 2 hours to unwind. And then, the alcohol which I didn't do too bad last night, and I didn't really feel hammered or buzzed or anything because I hadn't had a drink for over 3 hours before we got home, but it was the stimulation and then the food poisoning. So anyhow, yeah, so today is watching the kiddos. Tomorrow afternoon they will get picked up and then probably crash. I will probably be tired because the question is, will Dylan sleep through the night? That is the question. Will he sleep or won't he sleep? So he's a hit or miss baby. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. So, are you glad you started doing live with Ed? You guys, I have to take a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I also need to probably release something.
I'm sorry.
What?
What are you doing?
Can you talk?
Okay.
I've been up with food poisoning. I've been sick all night long.
Fuck.
I gotta shit myself.
All right. Watch out, Grandpa's in the other bathroom. I mean, every day it seems like poop is a part of this conversation. I don't get it. Every day I came out to take some kind of jab, and she looked over. It was, I don't know, face of death. And the little ones are coming over. Holy moly. Yeah, they went to eat. So what happens when you go to the casino? You go to the casino and eat. The west side, Sarah, that's the bedroom. Bedroom's on the west side our bedroom's on the west side of the house. Somebody saw the video. Yep, we share that part of life. I'm just a little flipped out today. As you know from yesterday, my cousin died. That's been weighing on me. So I don't know exactly whether I'm going to make a video about it, right? I'm not quite sure. But it's a weird feeling when people in your own generation start passing. She was she was Bill's first child. So, but still, and Bill's younger than my dad. So it is a weird situation. And I gotta talk to my cousins, and he's up. And I also, a weird thing, you don't think about things like this, but when you have matriarchs or patriarchs of a family, right? My dad has been the patriarch because he's the oldest living male in the family. Now that his cousin died, but yesterday when I was talking to my other cousin, you kind of figure these things out. You don't it's not something you think about organically. But the first question I had when he asked is, did you call Linda? Meaning, she's the new patriarch, Auntie Linda, the patriarch of the family. And Linda would be, of course, his aunt as well, and Bill's sister. Anyway, she's back, I guess.
I didn't but stay close just in case I need you.
You know what I call it, right? I don't call it food poisoning. I call it karma. And I know I'm going to catch a lot of shit for it. But I had to take that opportunity to say it.
It wasn't, I'm telling you, I was up with
what did you eat?
Abdominal cramps.
What did you
shitting.
eat? What did you eat? A hamburger?
Yeah.
So they have. That fucking place had some problems, some issues.
Yeah, I know. I've been sick. I've been up all night.
That sucks. I mean, that's pretty bad when you get food poisoning at a casino.
Don't talk about it. My ass is like pure liquid now. Just comes out.
But why are you exercising?
Why not? So something broke on this treadmill. Nobody's calling me back to fix it, and something popped. So I don't know what to do. Anyhow, need you.
Who's coming over today?
They're coming over by 10:30, 10:45.
Let me just confirm this.
Dan's.
Are there 3 inbound or 2?
There's 3.
So that means the baby is coming.
A baby is coming.
It does not sleep.
We don't know if he's going to sleep or if he will. It's questionable. Every night is a different night.
There are 3 incoming.
There's 3 incoming.
How old's the baby?
almost 11 months old.
11 weeks? You mean months?
Months, I said. Hi, Dustin.
This is a problem. This is a real problem.
What?
Those kids are for real and they're coming.
They're coming, and I have the shits.
That's a real problem.
Why? Because you want sex.
No, that's not. All right, that's it. This conversation. You take it into the gutter. I'm going to retreat.
Dan was coming out.
You're not serious.
I don't think you guys realize that Dan came out because he wanted sex last night, and I said, no, you already had it
I
today.
absolutely did not.
And
I just wanted.
I said,
No, you're absolutely
you're
wrong.
not having sex. So I said, we'll do it tomorrow morning. So
I
he
didn't even
came
hear
out.
that.
Yes, you did.
I did
Because he
not.
came out just now and he said, what are you doing? Really? Because that's what he was looking for.
No,
Because I came out here early to exercise and I didn't give him nookie before.
That's absolutely wrong.
So why did you come out there and say that?
I was going to have fun with you this morning. That's all. I was going to come out and make a joke, and that's
You can't.
it.
He
But
can't even show his face because he knows he wanted sex.
You're incorrect.
A girl wonder why men cheat. Carmen, weak men cheat.
I want to cheat, but I
Real?
never did.
Weak men cheat.
That's
There
right.
is never excuse for cheating. Even if the wife doesn't
Weak
give it
women
up
cheat,
enough.
too. Weak
So,
women
well, no,
cheat.
Carmen was throwing it back at me like, girl, this is why men cheat.
Well, that might be true, but not all men.
Weak men cheat. They use that as an excuse. Well, you didn't give it to me enough. Okay,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
It depends on every situation is different. I got to step in for my men here. You know, what if
Yeah,
it's what,
I hate
what
it.
if you went a year? Then would it be okay?
Dan cheats with his brain and his hands, yes. That's okay to cheat with. Use all the visuals you want.
If you only knew what was in my brain, you would be dead.
I probably would be. I don't want it, well, if you only knew what was in my brain.
I think that's actually, you might want to fix me up with somebody really quick, because what's going on in my head, it's a whole lot different. And you're involved in a lot of it, and it's nasty. It's nasty. Oh my God.
All these men are saying, well, I cheat every day with my left hand. Oh, shit. Oh.
So you may not be able to do a lot of tonight.
Well, I told them that, but what I think you should do is a YouTube live with Grandpa.
Well, that depends on Grandpa. He's not
Right, but I
always
mean, you can also do,
There's
everybody
no way,
asks.
There's no fucking way.
Everybody asks, they're like, well, why won't Dan do one? And you can just pop in and out when you can. And I said, because, and everybody's like, because we all know Dan's a baby. He won't do it by himself.
Well, that's absolutely ridiculous. What would happen if I mean, everyone would be popping in. You know, we got the babies, we got Grandpa. Grandpa's not going to be quiet with the kids here.
Grandpa said, I mean, Dan's crystal ball said he wanted nookie, but he was still sleeping, and I came out here. Put Dan in the corner. Yeah. Asked Dan if he could go. No, Goodman. Goodman says, could you go with no sex since 2004? No, that would not happen.
And then I would have the green light to cheat.
Your right hand is your
At
first.
what point do you have the green light to go out and get it somewhere else? How long?
I think if I was sick and dying, and like,
What?
I mean,
Siri, that's your answer? If I'm sick and dying, then I can go out?
no, I said if I was sick and dying, and knew that there wasn't going to be, like, you know, I'm dying. So I think at some point I would allow you if you needed it, which I would hope you wouldn't. If I'm dying.
That is the most preposterous thing. I cannot believe I asked that question and you come back with, well, I'm fucking dying in a bed, emaciated away. By all
Okay,
means,
let me-
go out and get some.
Okay, let me turn it
Let's
around
say
on
you
you.
just- let's say
Let
you
me
just-
turn it around on you.
All right.
At what point would you let me cheat on you?
Well, I've never, ever once in my entire life denied you sex, so...
Maybe
why-
your
why
penis
would-
wasn't doing it for me.
If I stopped...
Maybe your penis is too small. I don't know, there's reasons. So what if I wasn't being satisfied enough? At what point would you allow me to cheat on you.
That is a totally different question. So I don't satisfy you, so now you want to go out and
Okay, Your Honor.
That's a different question.
Deflection.
I didn't say that. Say you get fucking fat, and I go, I'm not attracted to you anymore. Is that a green light to go out and...
No, but if you couldn't pleasure me
out there.
because you had a dookie-doo, a hidden penis.
Why do you keep insinuating I have a small penis? This is the second live in a row where you've made that kind of comment.
I'm just asking.
Are you trying to subliminally make me less appealing to like just general women out there? What are you
Your
doing?
Honor, strike to remove him from court.
That's not proper.
Take
Don't
him
say
away.
strike.
Listen.
I'm listening.
You can't ask me a question, and then when I turn it around on you, you can't answer it.
Look, you have no desire. How could you not be satisfied?
Okay, say you have, fine, say you have Peyronie's disease.
What is it?
Peyronie's disease. You broke your penis from too much whacking off.
Is that possible?
Yes, it
That
happens.
might happen.
It does. It's called Peyronie's disease.
You can whack off as much as you want. That's all.
You're not listening to me. You still cannot answer the fur coat he wants. That's not real life, Carmen. I'm sorry. You might live in that, but that is not. That's actually really sad you think that. Your wife cut you off 2 years ago. Shit.
Everything is about sex except sex. Sex is about power.
Sex is about power.
Everything in the world is about sex except sex. Sex is about power. That answers the question right there.
Everything, yes, Brittany, the connection's going in and out. Everything is about...
Everything in the world is about sex except
sex. It's
sex
power.
Is about power. That talks about the sexual power dynamic in a relationship.
Power.
You control the sex box, so you have a certain amount of power. But if a man loses,
I got the power.
now you do. But if a man loses the desire in your little box, guess what? You give up all the power. So it's in your best interest to keep the man wanting. You better give some taste to keep him coming back. Because once they forget the scent, it's all over, baby. The power dynamic shifts, and it becomes the power of the pussy to the power of the penis. Hallelujah! On this Friday. Hallelujah! We have the answers. This is philosophical shit, guys. This is Philosophical Friday, and you're getting golden advice.
You're getting Dan's golden wisdom Lee advice.
And with a little Oscar Wilde thrown in there.
Oh, now you're comparing yourself to an actor?
No, Oscar Wilde is not an actor. He's a writer. He wrote the statement that I gave. Everything in the world is about sex except sex.
All your men are like, preach it, Dan.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
My brother.
We need to have
a
union of men, like they have a union of workers. Men need to get together and we say, if you hold out for a week, that's a free pass, boys. We need to get a union bar where guys go and hang out and do the Danielle version of your the men version of your morning show. Like the opposite. We get together and
Rise up, Woodies. Rise up, Woodies. We have our speaker, power to the penis. Dan Salinger, Brotherhood of Man. It's called a strip club.
it is the changing of the guard.
So Pat says, Peters, sex is more about the urge for women. We need love, respect, and help.
Right, which you get in spades.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
I mean, you got.
Here we go.
Falling out of the sky like rain around here.
Here.
My fingers they're bleeding.
Here we go.
My fingers are bleeding from all
What
the
kind of
chores
help?
that I do for you.
What help do you provide for me all day long?
What help do I provide for you? Where were you yesterday for 8 hours? 8.5 hours.
Taking care of your father.
No, that's what I was doing.
Yes,
You were
taking care of your father. I have no responsibilities in the house. All my jobs were done yesterday. So you actually had to put effort into taking care of your
When
father.
does my job end?
When does my job end?
It obviously ended before you went to the casino.
No, because I still came home and I had to clean up the kitchen. I had to put the dishes away.
Oh, that's a bit of exaggeration.
You made a mess of your pillows.
I made no mess.
They were
at all.
everywhere.
I ate out.
Clothes were on the floor.
I ate out.
Yes, there was shit everywhere.
There was not shit everywhere.
My job did not end. And then
now
we cuddled.
Stuff up
And really? Because I just cleaned. The Zoom saw me cleaning the kitchen this morning.
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
No.
2 seconds.
No.
You were on this treadmill, out of bed on this treadmill. You go from the treadmill to the toilet. That's what you do. Treadmill to toilet.
Yeah. When are you going to own the lack of shit you do?
I'm going to go in and give my dad a shower.
The only way.
You ever do that?
The
you ever
only.
give your dad a shower?
The only way I get a break from everything is to leave the house.
Which you do.
Because when I'm home, guess who takes advantage of it? You, my dear. The not I don't have enough sex man standing right there. There you have it. Yeah. So Dan, Ed goes to bed at 6. I left at 3. Poor Dan overworked himself.
You left at 2.
For 3 hours. Mind you.
You left at 2.
Mind you, his nephew was here.
Yeah, making it harder.
No, not making it harder. So, wah. When I'm here, where do you go to? Where are you most of the time?
I'm right next to you like I am right now.
Where are you most of the day when I'm home?
I'm usually conducting
In
business.
your fucking chair. Or walking. Or pacing. Or on the phone. With said nephew.
With no sex.
With no sex. I wonder why. I wonder why. I am mad. Yeah, well, menopause. Danielle, I am mad because friend, I did something. Your friend said you did something. Ask him. Yeah, we're yelling for me. Danielle, can you get him a bowl of cereal on the way out? Coffee and turn the TV on. You got that right. Hey Danielle, can you grab me? Can you grab me some sweats for my dad and clothes? I got him in the shower. Can you grab that stuff for me? I'm in the kitchen doing sure. Hey Danielle, my dad's hungry. I got him a sandwich, half of it's in the refrigerator. Give him half of the tuna and a salad. What are you making for dinner tonight? Coach says take a hike. James said Dan needs to cut his losses and retreat.
Kids are coming. And to make matters worse, I was out of beer last night.
You were out of beer?
I had to drink a Coors Light.
And your son got home after midnight.
On a work day?
Yeah. Woke me up. Scared the shit out of me.
I thought you were up with food poisoning.
Not until like 45 minutes after that. Yeah. Retreat. Out of here. Yeah, so, anywho. Oh, Diane, I'm here for you, boo. You hear this shit? That's how you handle it. Something's broken on this treadmill. So if you want to run, we're going to have to, okay. Give Dan a jar of Vaseline. He doesn't use lubricants. Just a hand. Good morning, Shauna. Good. I'll give you my strength. Anyhow, back to the question about your friend. Find out, ask your friend what you did. And then if they can't tell you what you did, then you say when you're ready to talk, I'm all ears, and I'll try to have an open mind. Ball deodorant. For who, Dan? Dan needs yours. He's not a big lubricant guy. You know, he's never been. So there's never been any weird jars of ointment, oils, or lotions. So anyhow, did I miss Diana? Diana, you lost somebody, I'm sorry. I went to the casino last night, Shirley, and got fucking food poisoning. Yes, I can. I'll show you my shit and my liquid ass when it comes out. Dan can have milling. Yes, I thought he was going to shower, Grandpa. He did. I think so. Grandpa, no, I won diarrhea, Claudette. I won diarrhea. I won extreme stomach pains. I hit the jackpot for stomach pains from 1:30 to 5 in the morning. Yay me. No more hamburgers for me. Evil eyes, aka I am telling you, I am giving you the attention you need because I have seen your comment multiple times and I know it appears that you need some attention. So evil eyes, thank you. Is that what you wanted? You said you weren't going to eat those. I know. And you know what the shittiest thing about that was I was like, should we eat pizza? Dan needs to put me in my place. I know where my pace is. My place is right here. Dan needs to get put in his place. You want to ask my daughter her opinion? I'm the devil. No, I think it's you that's the devil. I mean, anybody who comes and harasses and bullies people are actually the devil in disguise. And very full of hate. Just so you know. Time for reflection. Time to see yourself in your true light. She did a house tour. No, I didn't do a house tour. I wouldn't put her on blast. Off on YouTube. He's here. He's bringing all his glory. Oh wait, AKA said that's me. Yet you are watching the devil preach. You are watching the devil communicate. And you've been here for quite a while. So I hope the devil has spoken and you heard the message loud and clear. She loves her daddy. Yes. We all love her daddy, right? We don't always have to like him, but we always love him. Jesse, AKA over here, is calling me the devil. They've been saying that I have evil eyes for the last 25 minutes, and I have yet to give them attention. So I thought he needed some, so I gave him some, and well, now he called me the devil. The devil in disguise. I'm mean. I hide these horns every day. That's why I wear my hat, to hide the horns, and I put body makeup on every day for you not to see my red skin. My fangs are filed, and my flames are rough. New Year's plans, sitting at home. Yeah. And how to widen the end of the bully. The bully. The devil-y. I'm the devil. I feel like the devil sometimes. Now, the devil is in all of us. The devil in disguise. Hormones are the devil. Hormones, menopause is like the devil, right? You know what, Goodman, I would give him a shower. That doesn't bother me because I can change him. I mean, I change him all the time. I change his everything. And so it doesn't bother me. It bothered me more. Hi, Evelyn. That's okay, AK. I am devilish inside. So, yes, are you getting drunk for the new year? Probably not. Probably not. The only time if I partake in drunkenness, it is at a casino, not at my house. They'll burn the devil. I am the devil. Every woman has the devil in her while they are going through menopause. Menopause is the devil in disguise, just so you know. I always laugh about the hat. Hey, It's so weird to me. Why are you wearing a hat? And then when you're on the evening live, well, where's your hat? Have you ever been to Vegas? Yes. Yes. Vegas. Blanco Diablo? Blanco. Does that mean the white devil? I don't know. Probably gonna be in bed before New Year's, California time. You got the 100-day flu bug? So some of us do not get rid of the devil after menopause. Shit. I thought it went away. She burns a fire in me every day. Shit. You too, Diana, hang in there. Shouldn't have said anything. No, you didn't start anything. I talk about being Reagan all the time. Run. When my menopausal hormones activate, run. That look I give to Dan. Say it one more time, buddy. One more in at the time. I'm on birth control. And the only reason why I'm on birth control is because my OB treats with that. And also the estrogen percentage is higher than HRT. Hey, Larry. Oh, Jesse, I am 49 and miserable. Yeah, so anyhow, there is a party, girl. I would sure love to bring the new year in Danielle. Yeah. I am a hoot. What do you do in life? You're watching it. Danielle, you have a good time with your munchkins. Oh, I will, Lizzie. I'm gonna be fucking tired, but changing my clothes every night. Oh, yes. I have been freaking sweating. So, yeah, so I'm still on birth control. I've been on it since 36. Some people start perimenopause early. So I started it at 36 when I wanted to kill everybody, when I was on my period. And my doctor said, well, honey, you are at perimenopause. And I said, menopause, isn't that for old people? And she said, well, 36 isn't old, but some women start this early. Shit. If Dan croaks, would I be interested in a 31-year-old? Maybe. For fun. You got a hot body? I'm looking for abs and muscles. And an average size nose. 5 years without her. Oh, the blowout. Oh, shit. Yeah, but they still say sometimes that it doesn't necessarily start it all over. You're out. I'm out. Oh, shit. I'm out. You liked how I said that. The average size nose. I have had one experience with a dicky-do, and I don't care to have those anymore. Good morning. How are you? Here's to 2024. I mean, everybody hoping for a better year. I tell you, this year wasn't all that bad, right? But I just want some excitement. I want some excitement. I want some pizzazz. I want to feel better. I want to be better. And I want happiness for the world. I want to win $1 million at the casino. I'm due at least $500,000 for my lifetime of gambling. No, Mama G, because there's been some new things since I started talking about my birthday. One of which was we didn't have grandpa full time. Shit. Yeah, no little guys anymore. I have standards and I have expectations. So if for some reason I want a less pain, oh yes, I get that, Pat, I would too. We're almost there. Y'all, here's to next year. And we're gonna, me too, Donna. So here's what I think we're gonna do. What's today? Oh, it's already Friday. I think we should really hold everybody accountable. What's your one thing, right? Inner peace is great, Giselle. That's not something that happens overnight, though. That's something that is a long work in progress. I haven't had side effects. Oh, good. Surely I'm miserable. So, I'm not getting through it easy, unfortunately. So, what I think everybody needs to do, take your top thing, something you can attain? Yes. Something that is in your grasp, right? Something that you can achieve. And make that your number one. You know, people always start with these stupid resolutions. I call them stupid because they're just that. They're stupid. Because how many of you actually complete them or live by them? None of you. Some of you last maybe a week, a month, some of you maybe one day. So I want y'all to be realistic and take one thing that you know you can do, write it down, put it on a sticky, right? And put it on your mirror so you see it every day, right? Every day. I play at Sky River down there. Every day. Just like I want you to repeat your words. I am important. I'm worthy. I matter. My feelings are important. And you need to put your one resolution. One resolution. One goal. Something that you can do realistically. I saw some of you said, yes, stop saying good. Okay? It's a good thing. Post-it note. And I want you putting them everywhere. So you see it, you read it, and you absorb it. Right? Post-it notes are great for consistency. So please, let's do that. I think so many people go out on this, well, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds. I'm gonna start running 5 miles a day. Y'all are already lying to yourselves. So there is the January 1st. The health clubs are the busiest. The fast food chains are the slowest. Being kind. I read The Secret. Who's the author? Something. Pat, I gave up on resolutions when I realized that most people, including myself, could not do it. Oh, what a day, that's great. So what a day said that her hubs and her do a personal one, and then they do a couple's goals. I think that's really good. Okay, I am going to suggest that to Dan. I think that's good. A couple goal, something you have to do one day. I always tell Dan, do something nice. We have to do one thing, right? Because I think that's attainable. One thing about manifestation. I don't know, but I have read a lot of books about manifestation. You think it, you believe it, it happens. And I do believe in that, honestly. I really do. But to think positive all the time, for me, right, is a very difficult thing. I have grown a lot in the last couple years, so I'm able to manifest a lot more than I was able to in the past. However, but I can't, it's exhausting because I cannot be happy 24/7. I cannot be that positive 24/7 because my life is so difficult that I'm not always in that mood to put in the work. And think about it. Life is tough. And to be positive about every fucking thing is really hard. I'm going to be positive about my diarrhea. Obviously, my body wanted to get rid of the contaminants in my burger from last night. So therefore, it gave me food poisoning to eject the shit out of my body. Thank you, colon, small, large intestine. I appreciate you waking me up at 1:37 in the morning. Because if those cramps weren't there, it's very possible I could have had an accident. Very possible. No. When those in the universe, puts ways to sell it to you. Yeah. It's a hard thing. I do believe it. That's why, a little bit about the manifestation of reading, right? And Kim, we have to be idealistic about our manifesting. And reasonable. I try to manifest winning every time I'm in the casino, but fuck it. It doesn't work. Anyhow. Hi, Deb. Thank you. You too. So I think, in general, that, the important things in life, right? Trying to be happy, smiling more, I think changes our whole person. Believing that you are important and respecting yourself is important. But you have to believe and put in the work for yourself before you can put in the work for the other things. What a day. With that being said, with what you and your husband do as a couple and individual, for me, if I'm not right, if I haven't worked on myself, and if I don't believe in myself or respect myself, there's no way I'm going to hold on to any sort of resolution or change in my normal day-to-day pattern. We are creatures of habit, right? We are creatures of habit. And I feel like it's so easy to fall into those negative habits, right? Because most of the time, our reactions are based on, PTSD, past trauma, past hurt, love, whatever it is, right? It's different forms. And I really, truly believe that if we don't give ourselves the grace, the respect, and the ideologies of knowing that we are important, we matter, and all the bullshit that I spew every day, there's no way we are going to uphold anybody for respect for anybody else. Thank you, Shirley. Me too. It's horrible. I believe that it starts from within. And if you are happy with yourself, I believe it's easier to do it towards others. But I believe if there's some conflicts, right? And that's what I think is important. Why wait to the first? Why wait to the first to start these resolutions? Why? Start doing it now, right? Start today. Start today. Look at yourself in the mirror. Believe that you're worthy, you're important, and you matter. Believe that your feelings are valid. Believe that you're a beautiful human and you give so much more happiness than you do hate, right? Misery and all that stuff. Laughter is important. That helps. But you have to believe in yourself first. That's it. Hi, Emily. And so there are things that I need to work on with myself still, because you never stop learning and you never stop wanting to change. I need to focus on I'm starting to love myself more, right? I'm starting to take more time out to do the things that I want to do when I want to do them, because nothing is going to stop for me. So I will make everything stop for me. Yeah, and Jack, you don't have to remember that. You don't always need to run. Start slow. Do a run walk. PTSD sucks. So we're very habitual. And how many of us are very habitual in our relationships? Probably the majority of us, right? So we always resort to the, oh my God, you're so annoying, instead of, hi Liam, switching it up and saying, you know what? I wonder if we could do it this way instead, I think it's really important to reflect on oneself when we're also communicating with our loved ones. I fail almost every day, especially to Dan, because old habits die hard. And it's hard to change those old habits, right? Because when I start thinking or immediately, this is yes, and what a day, and that's what's really important. But I want everybody to be self-reflection. I want self-reflection first, because that's what I start off every day with, trying to reflect on myself. Okay, and then at the end of the day, sometimes I want to be better at it, but I think to myself, what could I have done better with today? What could I have changed? Why did my mood switch here? How did I feel at that point in time? And try to bring more awareness to Dan. Dan is very defensive with everything, which Hannah and I talked about, I don't blame him for, because he's attacked all the time, right? He's attacked by his family of what he does wrong. He's attacked by his kids, by me, about everything. So it's hard to believe. It's hard for him to actively listen to complaints now and worries. He's gotten really bad at it. Really bad. And so, for him, I would think as a relationship, he needs to actively listen to me and do his best to see my side instead of being so, cutthroat. But those are things that you have to work on, but you also have to work on yourself. So it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, and but there's a time and a place for arguing. But like I said, I get it, because nobody really tells him how they appreciate him. I don't think anybody's, including myself, has never really said, thank you for doing this, or thank you for doing that. I appreciate you doing this. Dan, I appreciate you for allowing me to go. I appreciate you being kind and letting me go to the casino yesterday. That was really nice of you, because I know you really wanted to say more than what you already said. Those things, that was hard, allowing me to go. Fuck that.
And that's it, immediately retract it with that. Immediately.
But I think it's more important to do that.
I've never said anything remotely close to that in our entire existence.
I'm talking about
the last millennium.
See, and this is why this is why it's really hard to change my ways.
You speak one sentence and then immediately retract it in the next sentence.
Because you have to have fun with it.
I know. Well,
because you're standing right here like this.
This
This is what Dan's doing right now.
Because it's cold.
Bye, Hecka. Fuck you.
Are you listening?
I can't hear.
Hannah needs to.
Canceling.
Well, how come you understood the question then?
Huh? Because the music goes in and out. And I can't hear.
Oh, and then you understood the second time as well. So the music must really be going in and out.
They are.
And you understood that as well.
I
But-
can't hear her.
You also have to be more attentive, and instead of being so defensive, you also need to actively listen to others other than yourself.
That's a skill that everyone could probably use working on, me included. Listening, active listening.
Yeah.
Especially listening while triggered. That's a talent. Listening while triggered.
You're always triggered, so it's really difficult for you.
W-Y-G. So
He's always triggered.
Lit is a skill. Those kids are coming.
And sometimes you saying, you know what, I appreciate you. And that's it. Give me a little tap on the butt and walk away.
He said, don't tap me on the butt anymore.
But don't grope it. You don't tap, you you wanna go in the bedroom? There's a difference.
I mean,
Kiss me on the cheek. And then walk away. Walk away. Don't expect anything. Do something nice because people need to hear it. And your family also needs to work on giving you words of affirmation because nobody ever says.
You're good enough. You're strong enough. You're good enough.
Look.
And doggone it.
See,
Like,
this is why.
I'm telling her words of affirmation.
Yeah, listening with intention versus responding is really.
That's true.
And Dan can't do that, Luna,
I can't.
either. He cannot. He gives all this great advice, honestly. He says it to his nephew about 25,000 times in a day. But for him to practice it within his household is very difficult. It is. He's being defensive. There's a reason. He's not being a lawyer. When he defends me, he's being a lawyer. But when he's in the house, he's being defensive. But like I said, he is defensive because nobody tells him thank you. Nobody has ever lifted him up. Everybody is always attacking him for something. So I understand.
Always.
Live
with that for 26 years.
Can you hear?
Yes, I appreciate
Dan,
it.
it's not just me.
First time I
By the way, it's not just me. It's your whole family. Your mom, your dad did it, your brothers do it,
You what?
your kids do it.
Not listen?
No, they attack you.
Yes.
They never say anything nice to you.
No.
So Hannah and I were talking about that, and she's like, I know it's so annoying because he's so defensive, but at the same time, like when you think about it, like everybody just attacks him all the time. So after so long, how old are you? 56 years, you have gotten really worse in the last couple of years. But I think it's because you're always assuming that you're going to be attacked.
By the way, my mom's coming over. I have to help her with everything.
With what?
Everything.
What's everything?
All her papers.
So anyhow, right?
I also do everything for everybody.
Because
Except your family.
because
Bullshit, Hannah.
no, you do more you feel more. You tend to go on a limb for your family more than your household. That is true. You give more to others than your family. When I say family in here, which is okay because it's your family, but sometimes other people need stuff too. Let's be honest.
Like my papers, if that was anyone else in the family, you would have gotten them done.
I wrote one of your
Why?
papers. Yes, and that was
Why?
also, there's also learning lessons. I wrote you one you could have adopted from. There was other things.
Quinoa and cold brew.
I would have wrote it.
You
I would have wrote it.
took a
You don't
lot.
have to be here listening.
If
If you don't
All of
like
them.
our family issues. I think it's reality. I think it is, for all of you who are feeling that it's too much, why? These are facts of life. We are speaking honest and open. We are speaking, that's what we do. We're on social media for a reason. You don't like it, you have a choice to scroll on, right? But the problem is people don't like reality. And we have
love reality.
we have no problem sharing it because we were just talking about resolutions and how to fix things and how to approach things. Talking about it to me, right, is owning your shit. Too much for you, leave. You guys, I am not here to be a fake fucking person. I am gonna use my platform to normalize real life. Real life. This is real life. Why people feel the need to announce your departure, you don't have to. This isn't an airport. You are free to leave anytime you want. And here's the thing. We have a platform for a reason. My platform is here for normalizing things like this and helping others work through their issues.
I think I can sum it up in 2 sentences. You don't have to be Bert and Ward Cleaver, but never be Eddie Haskell.
The thing is, people can't own their own shit, and they feel like, oh, it's too much. It's too much. Keep it private. When I want to keep things private, I do. But I think this helps other people, and that's why I do it. That's why I do it. And that's why my husband supports me in my platform in the morning, is because it's okay
I will also
and
say
it's
this.
helpful.
You know, there's also a stigma about showing your faults or your flaws. And I realized through 56 years that everybody has them. People are ashamed of them, but they're human. Flaws are human. It's human to be flawed. It's human to argue. It's human to have all things. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Or anything
Dolores,
you have to
do you
put in the
know how
closet.
ridiculous that comment is? Do you want to hear our lives? We listen to yours. But you don't have a platform.
Well, Danielle,
I'm not choosing to listen. She's has
saying,
a choice.
I know, but she's saying just you got to listen to the comments. I think is what she's saying.
No, I am listening to the comments, but here's.
Yeah, and it's perfectly fine to choose not to share. I mean, most people don't, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong. We have family members that are private.
Be safe at Walmart. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I have a platform. I have 457 people watching right now. I have over 120 people watching on YouTube. People are here for a reason, right? Because I am honest. I am using my real life experiences to help other people.
We're like a car wreck on the way to work every morning.
I always tell you guys all my flaws. I step up every day and pick apart my issues.
So why are you sitting here
I tell you Dan's flaws, right? I have family members for sale. Dan is up for sale. The highest bidder. It'll start with $500. 500, 500, 25, 25, 525, 525.
Putting me up for sale.
To help others. People thank me every day for the small amount of people that come on here and troll, for the small amount of people who want to pick me apart, for the small amount of people who want to bitch at me for everything, right? There are so many more other people, right, that enjoy being here. Can you stop talking? For the love of God.
I just want to spew some.
There is so many more people. Right, if it's too heavy for them, and you know why it's too heavy for them, Kay? Is because they can't own their shit. They can't own their shit. And because they can't own it, they think it's horrible for other people to air it. I am not insecure about my issues with my husband. I'm not. I talk about not being the best caregiver every day, right? Who fucking cares? It's reality. That's my reality. And if it's not yours, then fucking don't watch. But I think you're living in a shell, and a very opaque one at that. Yes, bickering I think is very important. They might be triggered because it's their life, right? And they feel like the normalization of sharing too much is taboo. I can't let anybody know that I've got problems. I can't let anybody know that I have faults. Poo-poo. Why? We all do.
Can I jump on?
Oh, Lord.
I just got, it's
What
topical.
do you want to say now?
I was going to say, if you watch my channel, my videos.
Oh, there's a new
Imposter, wonderful. Can I get up
it's
here?
called exploiting, it's called,
I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
yeah, they're calling us money at
I don't care. They can do whatever they want. Doesn't bother me.
Okay, it's our time, my time.
Okay, so if you won't let me on. Right.
Okay, here, take away, you want to be a
forgot what I was
baby?
going to say already.
God, I mean, you have not stopped coming out here today. You have fucking FOMO. Shit. I mean, he can't help it. He cannot help you guys. He cannot stop himself. Good Lord, Dan is right. For the love of Pete. I mean, this guy this is why it is so hard to change my ways with him. He is annoying AF. How do you deal with that? For the shit love of God. Anyhow, is he getting dementia? Dan-mentia? Yeah, he already has Dan-mentia. Because I yelled at him. He's irritating. Get the fuck away.
Take your own channel. Isn't it funny? He doesn't want to do a live himself, but yet he can't stop being on mine. Give him a hug. No, he's bugging me. Sabrina, and that's my fucking problem. That is what I'm talking about. I should be able just to turn around and give the fucker a hug. I should be able to say, I love you, but please, this is my time. But get the fuck away. Old habits. Old fucking habits. Visalia in the fucking cow shithole farming, I think we could do. I think he was trying to help. No, he's not helping. He should do his own lives. He's every time he's on here. He listens. God, he is so fucking needy. Do your own lives. Stop taking mine. But yet, when we go live together, he doesn't want me to talk. It's all very confusing. Danielle, yeah. And he's just, and this is why I have old habits, because it's hard to change. Is he codependent? I think he is. I think, Nick, I'm being annoying, but yet here you are watching me being annoying, so you must like it. What tickles your fancy with my annoyancing? He is typing. He wants to be on with me. We did not go live last night. Again, with the trolls, can't handle the stupidity that one writes behind a keyboard. You're annoying, okay? But obviously I'm tickling you in a place that you like to be tickled, because yet you're here feeling like you need to tell me that I'm annoying. Tickle, tickle. I just don't think people really think things through, right? I just don't think. Like, do you have anxiety? Yes. I do have anxiety. Well, it's true. It's so funny, you know? It's like, obviously you are here because I bug you that much that you have to come on and get attention from me. You know, don't cater to them. They just want your attention. I'll give it to them. I don't give a shit. Here's a virtual hug. Tickle, tickle. Let us labia. Yes. Visalia. It's called married for a long time. You know, it's called life. I mean, it's not even, you know, we all have, I mean, think about it, right? We have been wronged, and we have wronged others our whole life, right? We've pissed people off. We've said things we don't mean. We've done things that we probably shouldn't have done. And same happens in marriages, right? Every time you get hurt by someone in your relationship, you start building up the walls, right? You start building up your walls, and you start responding to when you're feeling hurt or mad, right? Or sad. We react. You react, right? It's not always a positive reaction. Not always a positive reaction, but we are a product of our environment. And sometimes it's important. Like, sometimes I react. I should tell my husband why I'm reacting the way I am. But sometimes in my head, I'm thinking, he doesn't even care. He won't listen. So who the fucking cares? I'll just yell at him for being an asshole. That's what we all do. And if you say you don't do that, then you're the one with the problem, right? The people who are saying, I put too much on social media, maybe I do. But by me speaking about it and normalizing things, it also holds me accountable in my own relationships. Because that's one person I'm not, and I told you to be. If I'm out here preaching to you guys about doing something, if I'm out here saying, own your shit, do your shit, go out, you want to do something, you want to step away, get the fuck out, right? I have to do the same thing for myself. So by speaking my truth, puts it out there for you guys to be like, Danielle, well, why didn't you? And I had a friend call me the other day, and she left me a voice message. She goes, girl, you better get your ass to the casino, because you tell everybody all the time to do it and to Feel appreciated. Get out. Get a breath of fresh air. Cool down. Who cares? If you can afford to lose it, lose the fucking money, but you do you. And how are you going to preach it and not do it? I did it. And I did have guilt doing it, but I did it because there is an element of truth in that. There is a lot of truth in that. Was it reasonable? Was it purposeful? No, I just went the last week. But you know what? I wanted to get out. I wanted to get out, so I did it. I owned it, and I took charge, and I said, peace out, brothers and sisters. Okay, I don't even know how to respond to your response. Okay, I'm not gonna even go there because I don't. I've never. My points are always valid, no matter what. They're my validity, right? When I'm talking, I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about myself, right? I own my shit. But I am going to address idiots when I want to. You should know that about me by now. And I think that's what you were saying. I enjoyed what you were saying, but then you got off topic because you started talking to the trolls. Yes, I'm going to. That's my thing. That's part of my shtick. You know, that's part of me. And when I don't do that, I get people who are like, can you just, it is an element of fun for me, right? It's an element of keeping it lively. Me. That's me. Again, you don't have to like it, but you don't have to announce it either. That's kind of passive aggressive attack. Just saying. Just saying. I don't need to hear how you feel about me attacking trolls, because I will always approach them. Some of them. There are so many that go by that I don't talk to, and there's a reason for it. And there's a reason why I address things. Because sometimes when I'm talking real shit and they come in with stupid, idiotic things that I am talking about, I'm pointing it out. Because if one of these trolls will eventually open their eyes, trip and bump their head, and get an ounce of consciousness and realize that life is not just their way of seeing things, I've done my job as a creator. There you have it. You can eliminate him, by the way, because he's on all the time saying stupid ass shit. You guys can pew pew him. Get your boop boop. Pew pew's ready. I love you, Deeds. So, if there's anything you learned today, I hope that you learned that I air my dirty laundry. The stuff that matters, you know, the stuff that I'm working on, the stuff that we were talking about, resolutions, you know, we were talking about the things that we need to work on. I was talking about the things that I need to work on because saying it makes it so much real for me. Because, you know, when I'm walking around my house throughout the day and I replay the things that I say, I replay the things that I say in my head, certain topics that are important to me. And sometimes I stop myself in my tracks. And I think, shit, I need to be better. I need to be better. It helps me. It helps me. That's my purpose. That's what I'm trying to switch my platform to be more about. And eventually, I want this to be about real life struggles, you know, that we talk about every morning. Me and Dan, I really want my shit to be change it. You know, creators change their shit all the time because circumstances change in their house, right? And really, eventually, I want my platform to be about me, about my shit, my struggles, motivation, helping others, speaking my truth so that way maybe it helps others or gives other people ways to get out, to keep their head above water, you know, because we're all in this shit together and we all have the same issues. It's all relative to most people who want to admit their fucking faults and own their shit. It's like, oh shit. How many of you are always like, oh fuck? Shit, me too. I get you, girl. You know, I feel it too. My husband's the same way. And there is a reason why you continue to watch me, because of the fact that I talk about my shit, my day-to-day shit, my failures in my daily life, right? The things that I fuck up on every day, the things that I have fucked up on, I believe, in the past, the things that get my heartstrings moving, the things that I still suffer with. Sadness, death, disease, worry as a mom. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. That's what I want myself to be about. I don't really care. I don't fucking do glow up and glam ups, and I don't want to sell, you know, shit on the TikTok shop. You know, that's not me. I'm not a brand pusher. I'm a real life pusher. I'm a real life pusher. I don't want to push the shit, you know? People are like, well, show us your routine in getting ready. There's no fucking routine. I shower. Yeah. Flying monkeys will always be part of the stream. I shower, I put on bronzer, and I'm good to go. Maybe a little mascara on the eye. Maybe check my mustache, make sure there's no whiskers, nose hairs, nothing coming out. It's very simple. I don't dress up. I don't wear heels. Going out is a nice pair of jeans for me. Jeans that are comfortable. Jeans that when I drink too much, eat too much, I expand with them. That to me is important. I want laughter. I want to have fun. You know, I want to bitch at the idiots. I want to have fun with the idiots. That's me. It's my personality. And I am building my own community of people who appreciate it. Yes, Holden Caulfield. I'm sorry you're using that name to a very great author. For, again, a troll. It is about me. This is my channel. It's my platform. Yes, it is about me when I am on a live. No shit. So it makes, and so many of you send me messages, and I honestly, I don't, stretchy drink. Can I get some jeggings? Do they still make those? I never would have put on a pair of jeggings, but today I would put them on. Anybody have any jeggings? Do y'all know what jeggings are? Am I saying it right? You know, the pants that look like jeans, but they're really leggings. Hi, Italian girl. Yes, they allow smoking and too much smoking. They need to work on a better infiltration. Yeah. They sell them at Walmart. Well, shit me timbers. I'm going to get me some. You know, what I will say though, I really want to try those. Anybody succumb to the TikTok shit, the Judy Blues or whatever they're called? Yeah. Cicely, thank you. No jeggings. The Judy Blues, I've heard are amazing. For some of the people that they grow with you. They're on sale for $9.99. The Judy Blues. Oh, I know you do, Candace. Candace loves them. Has a pair, loves them. And but they're expensive. They are expensive. But I think they expand. Candace, do they expand with you? So size smaller? Okay, that's good to know. But yes, I don't mind to pay the money if I'm comfortable, right? It's about comfort, you guys. If they grow with me, I am happy and I will spend the money because I can't wear anything anymore that's tight. You know, I used to wear those tight jeans. You know, we would suck it all in, tuck it all in, and hope to God they buttoned. And we thought our shit didn't stink, right? I'm walking around. Don't my ass look good in these? It's like you know, like almost you had an ass lift in them because they were so tight, or they make your ass flat because they were too tight. I can't wear that shit anymore. Size down to 1 to 2 sizes? Candace? Yeah, you had to lay down and zip them. I'm in the garage. No, it's funny. Surely, but Ed took my room. Ed took my exercise room. Everything is dropping and going flat. Well, Nick, let me tell you something. If you got some tight ass jeans and got your shit in them and lifted up your ass in them, I'll bet you would have an ass because things that drop can be lifted, you know, like the push up bras. You know how we would, well, I never was able to push up anything. So, you like to be naked? See, I can't be naked. I cannot. And aside from the fact that I have people in my house, I am not a nakedness person. I cannot naked. I can't even naked in my bed. When I have relations with Dan, excuse me for the people who are TMI, I keep my top on. I don't want to take off my jog bra. This, you know, jog bra stays on. My shirt stays on. I don't want to I hate taking everything off. I hate taking everything off. Dan's like, you know, stripping down. I'm like, why you gotta take all that shit off? Keep it on. Just take the pants down. All you're doing is this. I don't want things to be touched. I don't want things to be touched. My boobs hurt. Jerry, I need a picture. I need a picture. Is your belly hanging over the skinny jeans? You know, this is all that's important is this nether region. You don't even have to take your pants off. Just keep them at your ankle unless you're going to trip. This is it. Right here. I don't know. I don't get it, you know? And then the idiot, my husband, takes everything off, like derobes, right? And he stands there in his socks, naked. Anybody else? Naked with socks on in a... What? I don't know about you, but naked and socks on with a ready to go is not a turn on. If you're gonna take the clothes off, take the fucking socks off. It's not that much harder just to bend down and do this. What is with the socks? Y'all laughing because your husbands do the same shit. And if there are men on here watching, they're probably thinking, oh shit, me too. What's with, think of Dan. You ready? Spread them. With the fucking socks on, I can't. With the fucking socks. I can't. I cannot. I mean, and he'll even play around, you know, and he'll come at me when I'm coming in the room to shower. He's all running around. It's all flopping. Socks on. Socks on. Socks on. No, my hat comes off, even if I'm dirty. It comes off. I can't. Anyhow, mental pictures. I know, I get them too. In the mental picture, I see it, but it's still in my head, and it looks funnier in my fucking head, and just as funny in fucking person. I wish I could take a picture. Dan can't do the whole hip turning thing. This doesn't work for Dan. He's got no rhythm and no great body control, have you seen him hula hoop? Have you seen him hula hoop? Have you seen this guy try to move? I mean, it's like a fucking, I don't know, a whale flopping out of the fucking water. Or a sea lion. Sea lion. Dan couldn't finagle himself up. He's like a sea lion, wiggling himself out of the water. With socks on. It's not. Damn the sea lion. Shit. Now how about that as a visual? Oh, fuck. I can't. I want you to have that video. Do you know that I'm going to give you a better visual. Okay, so close your eyes. There was a meme that went around, and it was a pug. You know what a pug is? The dogs. You know those pugs? And what is the body type of a pug standing up? Skinny legs in a big belly area, right? And they're chunky through here. No neck. They're just a butterball. But their legs are tiny. And he's in the refrigerator. Anybody see that one? And the pug's in the refrigerator looking like this, and it said something. My kids sent it one time and he was in the refrigerator, I don't know. But the pug was in the refrigerator, right? The kids sent it in our group chat and said, "Oh my God, this is Dad. This is Dad." And I fell the fuck out. I literally laughed. Sorry, now you're going to see naked Dan. And so that's what every time I see Dan as a pug, skinny legs, his legs have gotten so skinny. He's like Ed, right? And then he's got and then we all know men develop more hair in places, right? They develop more hair in like back and shit, and it's fine. I mean socks, hair, pug, I don't know. Anyhow, so there's another visual for you. Dan in the refrigerator in a pug's body. What you doing, baby? You ready for the west side? You want to go get it on? You want a little bit of this? I don't know. He needs to. I'm so bad. If he was listening right now, his ass would be out here. He's like, shh. Get down a t-shirt with the head of a pug. No, but you can't just have the pug. Somebody needs to make him with the pug standing up. Sad profile with the pug looking this way, the skinny legs and the big old flat ass. Dan has no ass. None. So everybody still asks about Grandpa. Well, why is it that his pants are always sagging? Because he doesn't have a fucking ass. Guess who else has no ass? My husband. When he wears jeans, what do you think he's doing? He's belt, no belt. It's horrible. So he's like literally the same body type. When I see Ed, I giggle because I'm like, damn, that is like, you could put you two aside from certain things, they would be identical. If you put like whatever, and you sat them naked from behind, and there were certain things that didn't give it away, you would not know who is who. Same body. Same body. Even Andrew was like, oh my God. Dad has Grandpa's body. I said, I know. Nowhere has that all. Skinny legs, no butt. And it gets worse as he ages. It's the funniest shit. How come our legs don't get skinny? How come we don't, but men do? I don't know. Everyone in Finland are having a blast. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. What's Dunlap disease? No booty? Or the Dunlaps over the belt? Is that a funny or no? My apologies if not. Is it the dun belly? That dun belly be flopping over the pants. Darn belly. Andrew is not built like a Salinger. Dunlap. I dunlap my belly over my pants. Is that what that means? Shitballs. My belly dunlap over my waistband. Shit. Jerry, and that's what I was picturing, if you're still here, when you said my wife and whoever gave you skinny jeans. Dan looks really cute in skinny jeans as well, because they, for no ass at all, they work, right? Better. And he does look cute, but then that Dunlap of the belly, Dunlap over the belt. Oh shit, that scared me. Dunlaps over. Deidre. That was funny. So funny. And some of us have fupas that Dunlap too. They fucking Dunlapped over the vagina and you can't find it. Okay, walk on the treadmill? Yes, you can walk. Am I attached to your husband? Or you want to attracted to my husband? Yes, Brittany, I love my husband. It's more than just looks. For the love of God. No, Hannah is not. This doesn't surprise her. Chelsea, you really think that Hannah there's any shock value to the things I say? Hannah would just be like, that's my mom. It's my mom. Ugh, I don't want to hear about you and Dad. But it is. That's just me. I've always been that way. And that's why I hate when Dan says, she's really not like this off camera. I may not be as animated, but I'm still like this. Hi, Dak. Thank you. I will, Italian girl. Hannah doesn't know. Hannah is she's an entertainer. She also is an entertainer. Not like me. She's not that confident yet, but like her and her roommate does, sometimes they do stuff and they like to have fun, but she's not as comfortable as I am yet. I say whatever my daughter is like. I do too. And sometimes, like my kids now, like I said, Jennifer's starting to give it back to me more. And I'm like this, oh, okay. I didn't really need to know that. Or I didn't want to, I was a rhetorical question. I wasn't like seriously looking for the answer. Well, you asked. Shit. I did. So before, when they were younger, they wouldn't do things. Like I bug Dan. Like it's like what I do because I know they're not going to tell me. So I also I'm that type of mom that will be like, Hannah, how's your sex life? Do you do 69? So remember when we were talking about 69? I was going to ask my kids, do you do 69? And she's like, Mom, I'm not talking about this with you. Well, do you, how many times a week what do you use for birth control? Those types of things. She's like, I'm not talking. Now when I do those things playfully with Jennifer, she's just like, well, yeah, matter of fact, I just had a little romp in the hay the other day and I was on top, he was on the bottom. She just gives it to me and I'm like, okay, I didn't really want to know that because I ask questions sometimes jokingly, not knowing that they're not going to give me the answer. But now they're starting to, except her. She'll be maybe one day, but I don't really want to know. But I guess, anywho, is Mom still active? Yes, I'm very active. I was just running 5 to 6 miles. So yeah, Jennifer, what? Abort. Well, you asked. I said, yeah, but Since when did you start telling me shit? You are, Eileen. Thank you. Shit. I'll bring all the trolls to the yard, girl. I did tell her about the belt on the, but she can walk. It doesn't sound bad walking. It's just the running. So anyhow, all right, you guys. How is Jennifer? She's fine. She's enjoying her break off the law school right now. She's got what I think till the beginning of next week, and then she goes back to school, which means I'm gonna have to pay her some of that. And working. She loves her job. And yeah, just living life, you know, being almost 25. 25. So, 69, count as 69, like the age, yes. Yes, it's fine. Nobody wants to do that shit anyway, especially when you're older. Don't get me started. Visual, things drop, hang, you know, like, you suffocate. There's risks involved now. If at our age we start, you know, I don't know. Anywho. Yeah, she is. Don't get me started. Things drop. Men, you too. And, you know, things that didn't hit you weirdly now, you know, just rest on an eye or no, you know, no. I can't. Me too, Italian girl. I just was.
Andrew's phone appointments right now.
Yeah, I know. He has to. They have to.
Can I get you? What's Andrew's number?
Yeah, they were supposed to call him.
His number?
He's waiting for the phone call. Yeah.
What's his number?
916.
916
317.
317
0112.
0112. He should answer. He should be at work. He should be at work.
Oh shit.
If you have any problem, call me back, okay? Thank you so much. I'm great.
Whatever, that's Andrew. Dan, can you text him and say the doctor's calling? I don't care. It's a number. You can look it up online anyway. It's not like it's a secret.
The doctor is going to call him now.
Yeah, that's his nephrologist. Who's on here? Andrew? Yeah, I mean, anyway. Andrew's on here? Why would he be on here? What did he say? Did he say mom? Oh, sorry, Andrew. Your doctor's calling you. They haven't called yet. Oh, is that what he said? Oh, they're calling now. It doesn't matter, you guys. The phone numbers are not secret, honestly. I mean, you can't reverse his condition. You can just help it. But I'm glad he's paying attention to his phone. That's good, because I was worried he was gonna. You know, I reminded him today, and I told him to. You know, like, don't forget, keep your phone on you. They can call you. Blah 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 blah. And so, yeah, it's his nephrologist. So I'm sure they're just like, how's he doing? You know, that type of stuff. Blah blah blah. But he needed to pee today, but we'll pee on Monday. But, you know, I hate it because I really want to talk to the nephrologist. Because, you know, what it's like talking to a stupid, you know, 19-year-old boy. Yeah, fine. Yeah, great. Water, yeah. I'm eating, good. No, you're not. Are you drinking? No. Who handles Dan's channel? Dan? I don't know. Monday is New Year's Day. Ugh. Anyhow, so it's time for me to go. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Hi, Eddie. Bye, Eddie. Adieu, adieu, adieu. Boop. I don't know what I'm going to do today as far as a live. I might surprise my subscribers today. I don't know. Remember, you are important. You matter. You're worthy, and your feelings are just that, yours, right? Reflection is important. Ownership is important. And that's how we become better humans. Also, resolutions. Remember, put your post-it notes. Take one easy item that you can attain. That's easily attainable. It's going to take some work, but easily attainable. Put post-its in your car. Put post-its on your mirror. I'm going to do that too. I will do it. If I'm telling you to do it, I'm going to do it. And I will tell you what I decide. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do something that probably I need to work on mostly every day. So, anywho, I love you guys. Have a great day. I will see you maybe today, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on the night and how Hannah and I can tag team the exercising. Love you guys. Happy Friday.